record. And it's so nice of it to tell us. But none of your faces, nothing will show if I ever decided to take a piece of it to share. That won't happen. So untangling. I'm curious as to, what comes to your mind when you think about that word, untangling. I've really been thinking about it these last couple weeks. What specifically? There feels like there's so many things to untangle from. There's emotions to untangle from. Sometimes there's friends or family to untangle from. There's specific situations to untangle from. So do you have something in particular that comes to mind for you that you are thinking about tonight that you would like to untangle from? Certainly share that in the chat box if something comes to mind. And then I will ask some more questions specifically when I'm sharing, particular songs tonight. And now I'm just reaching over to my iPad so that I can see a couple lyrics so I will see some lyrics. So the next song I want to share with you is called The New Paradigm. And I'll share the story about where it comes from following the song. And a little drums. Nope, not there. There. Jesus came by, oh, when Mary was by his side, holding space for us in this new paradigm. Goddess arrives, and feathers in her hair. Anyway. Filling us with love for all humankind. Oh, we worship her, and grace descends, woven together with threads of gold. Oh, Jesus came by, and dear Mary was by his side, holding space for us in this new paradigm. Oh, words connect and bridges are built. The fog clears and visions appear. Oh, and stories are told and songs are sung. Our ears are washed with wise words. We all belong. Oh, and this is the truth. It is the truth. The doors are wide. Just come inside. Oh, Jesus came by, and dear Mary was by his side. He holds space for us in this new paradigm. Oh, in this new paradigm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this story, yeah. So the story, on Saturday, I actually had the chance to be interviewed by a podcaster, Gail Gallagher, who has a podcast about faith and the changes and, where your faith has come from. And I have a long story since I'm 61 3/4. And, it started out being kind of the girl next door to the very pietistic Lutherans, and they were my family, and I did have a born-again experience when I was very young. And then, life goes on, and I came out as gay and left a pastor husband, and, then was attracted to some feminism and some divine feminine, and then tried to kind of work things out with the church from time to time. So I don't know how much detail to go into because it is a long, long story, but I think you might be getting kind of the picture, right? It's been a long journey. And then I have my 2nd degree Reiki, and when I was there, there is like a ceremony during the Reiki. I don't know quite how to describe it, but it's kind of like you're given these certain capabilities. It is a healing art. And during the ceremony, after, the teacher told me that Jesus and Mary came into the room. And I was so moved by this because, I didn't have really a great feeling about Jesus at the time, at the moment. And so the fact that he would come, and I could know too that he can be a teacher as well as other guides that I might feel that I'm called to follow, and another wisdom tradition, because certainly mysticism has been my path from forever. So that has been my big untangling, as far as, trusting that it's okay for me to follow something different than what I was brought up in. And when we talk about faith, there can certainly be, I would think, many stories for many of us around, that untangling, and I'm not sure of the question. I'll maybe ask a question after another song, because that's a big kind of story to talk about. So I love this song. When I sit, I picked my 9 songs around this theme of untangling, and I just love this idea of this song, the tune, how it came, that kind of mystical experience that it can be when you are a creative person and things come for you. So the next song is called Letting Go. So to me, this is also about untangling, right? Letting go of a lot of different things. And I think it is a lot of letting go and boundary setting, perhaps. That's been a big theme for me as of late. So we'll go there. And yes, this is the song. You will all get a demo copy for coming to the show of this song, Letting Go. I forgot about that till just this moment. And closings, oh, grace is my shield, and she keeps me whole. Letting go, taking space, being there for you and me. With love, oh, letting go. They have their own journey, taking space, being there for you and me. Oh, oh yes, surrounding us with love. Oh, letting go. There is no shame, oh, in needing help. There is no shame, oh, in needing help. Hawks send messages, God stands beside. Oh, women surround me, power flows through us from the divine, letting go, taking space, being there for you and me. Oh, surrounding us with love. Oh, letting go. Oh, letting go. Thank you. I can hear you clapping from over here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Letting go, right? So to me, in this song is about boundaries as well. So I think untangling from people's expectations, right? That can be a big untangling for me. So drop an emoji in the, the chat box, that thing there. If you can feel that, right? That whole, whatever I just said, untangling from other people's expectations of us, right? If you can identify with that, yes, thanks. And that kind of brings me right into this other song that is called "It's Not My Life," which is all about untangling from other people's expectations. And as a nurse and a caregiver, it's kind of been my whole life. So it has been a lot of that in my own life, and that is what this song is called. It's not my life. It's not my life. And I think it really, and it talks about, that painful piece of setting boundaries. And when boundaries have been set, though, there can be then, as painful as it can be to not do what people want of us, there can be freedom on the other side and joy as well. So it's not my life. Oh, yes, and it's right there. Just going to take a little water. Oh, and because I happen to see that Kat has put merch there, it feels like early to talk about merch, but I forgot to do that the last time. So there are 3 albums that hang out in my merch store there on Bandcamp. You can't really see that. It's there. Awakening. My first one, Shifting Sands. And then Pieces of Her Heart. And I'll maybe talk more about that later. So it's not my life. the center. You caught me off guard. I'm not your person. No, I never was. It's not my life, it's yours. It's not my life. Have it back. It's not my life. I wanted to tell you, get your life together, but it's not for me to say. You're not my burden. It's not my life, it's yours. Have it back. It's not my life. I got burned by your needs, thinking I could meet them. Thanks never passed your lips. Now I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. It's not my life, it's yours. Here you go. It's not my life. Have it back. Oh, take it back. Thank you. I'm like, when we do things as a group, right? It's like we do that for each other. I want to do that also. Yes, boundaries. Do any of you have challenges with boundaries in your life? Is that one of the things that you would like to untangle from? You can put a emoji in the chat if you'd like. I think I'm caught on my thing. Yes. Yes. I just, I thought I knew about boundaries. This is what's been interesting in the last while. I really thought I knew about that. And as I have been exploring deeper into my spiritual mission, I've realized, oh, I don't really have them so well in place as I thought. And so it's been a really interesting journey to sort of figure that out. And sometimes as women, I don't know if there's any fellows here. I can't see everyone that's here, but I think for everyone, for caregivers especially, but for everyone, we have been told that doing for others or what others need is more important than perhaps what we need or what we're called to do or how we're called to be here in this world. So, Oh Sister is a song that I wrote, 2016 perhaps. It shows up on Shifting Sands. And this is a song about letting go of people who have passed on. It is my song to my people that I worked with when I worked in palliative care for 10 years. And also it is a song that I dedicate to some of my other friends who have passed on as well. And I think, yes, that's what I'll say about it for right now. thank you for sharing in the chat there, excuse me, about your own challenges with boundaries. Is the organ loud enough, Kat? Oh, sister, can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? I sit beside your wee small bed. I hold your hand, but with some dread. Your eyelids flutter and then they close. Oh, sister, don't bring me these woes. Oh, sister, can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? By leaving me, I feel betrayed. Though your love for me, it will not fade. Please don't leave me alone on this earth unless you come back with your rebirth. Oh, sister, can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? Can you feel the changes? Oh, they're not to be feared, even though they're always near. They may be filled with pain in this present day, but they'll not know, they'll not remain. Oh, sister, can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me now? Mrs. L, Mrs. P, Dell, Angela, Maxine, and to all of the people we have lost. Oh, sister, can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so glad I realized that I wanted to sing that one because I had a different one that will come out at a different time. And this fits together with, the untangling from grief, from challenging emotion, right? That is another place that I continue to be surprised that there's more untangling to do. And certainly being in COVID, however we want to talk about that, the pandemic has certainly, for all of us, given us some challenging times. My granddaughter, I haven't seen her for a couple of years, and I am certainly not unique. It's not unique to me, but people have, not being able to see the people that they love, and this can be a challenging time. I think I just read somewhere where someone, it was probably on Facebook, where someone said, well, you shouldn't be expecting to be sort of okay, because it has been such a challenging time to be in COVID, for just the loss of not being able to see the people that we love or do the things that we want to be able to do. And so I guess I hope that once we can do more of those things too, that we somehow remember to be grateful that we're able to do those things. So the next song is called Sorry Not Sorry. So this song I wrote for a friend of mine. I have a song that I'll share at the very end called Sorry, I'm So Sorry. It was about reconciliation and some healing with my ex-husband. And a friend of mine heard it and liked the beat, but she's like, that is not my experience. How about Sorry Not Sorry? And I'm like, okay. So she gave me a few things that was her experience. And I guess probably the highlight for me of the song was just that it did meet what she meant, like the little bits that she told me. She felt that this really fit for her. And I think that, relationships changing, whatever kinds of relationships, whether they're with friends, whether they're with, our love matches, whoever they're with, when relationships change, that can certainly be something that we are needing to untangle from. Again, if that is something you relate to, share with me in the chat, or if you want to, share more of a story, certainly feel free to do that as well. So, Sorry Not Sorry. I'm just looking to see what drums. Oh yes, we tried a new drum track, so we'll see. I'll maybe ask for your opinion after if it fits with the song, because I've not used it before. A story to tell. You left me standing alone. You only ever told half truths. I stopped listening to you years ago. Oh, sorry. Not sorry. You left me dancing in the dark. Oh, sorry, not sorry. I hoped that you might change. I gave you more, oh, more than half a chance. You didn't like the look of my face, left me with a bruised heart. Oh, not sorry. You left me dancing in the dark. Oh, sorry, not sorry. darkness just waves, oh, of relief. Strong as a lion, fierce as a mother bear, oh, joyous to be carving my own destiny. Oh, oh, sorry, not sorry. You left me dancing in the dark. Oh, oh, sorry, not sorry, not sorry. It's like, yes, it's over. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I like the drums. I thought I did, but give me you can vote in if you want, but I know you maybe don't want to. I know you can do a poll even in here, but I didn't really figure that one out. Next time, Kat, next time. We were already talking about next time, which you're never supposed to do when you are in the moment of right here in the container of this community. So Grief is a song I wrote in 1996 in Montreal when I was living there and coming out. And it is a song I think that speaks for itself. Grief, it rolls over me like the waves upon the sea. My tears are spent and gone. Oh, I am an empty shell. The losses felt are many, too many, all at one time. My life turned upside down. Oh, and the pain it seldom leaves. Grief, it rolls over me, oh, like the waves upon the sea. My tears are spent and gone. Oh, I am an empty shell. I rage against the changes the grief has broken through. The mask, it falls away. Oh, and the pain is here again. The anger turns to tears. The grief has broken through. The mask, it falls away. Oh, and the pain is here again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Untangling from grief can be such a challenging thing. You know, we want it to be faster. We don't really talk about it a lot in our culture, and so we want it to be faster. I think it is something that we can certainly release and ask for help with from the divine. And it's okay to need help with the things that we need help with. We are here in collaboration with the divine energy. She is here. He is here. They are here to help us. So last summer, no, we were still talking to each other in person. So I guess it was 2 years ago in 2019. I had been having these dreams over and over again. And it was about a particular person, and I couldn't really figure out what it was all about. And an intuitive friend said to me, well, I think it's like the daughter you didn't have. And I'm like, really? Because it's actually a person that I know who I was dreaming about. And I have had recurring dreams in the past when I was coming out. I had a dream until I came out, and then I stopped having that dream. And so I realized that there was a time when I did decide that I didn't want to have more children, and perhaps this person was that. So this is, oh daughter. We talked of another child, oh, 2 boys we already loved. I walked into the woods and I knew I had to let you go. Oh, daughter, I never had until you came to me in my dreams. Oh, daughter, you are the one I never had. I looked for you in the eyes of all of my young women friends. I could not find you until you came into my dreams. Oh, daughter, I never knew until you came to me in my dreams. Oh, daughter, you are the one I never had. There were so many I thought were you. I didn't know I missed you, but now I do. Those tears, they run so gently down my face. I had to let you go. Had to let you go. Oh, daughter, I never knew until you came to me in my dreams. Oh, daughter, you were the one I never had. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. This is a mystery of life, isn't it? Thank you. That we can find out things about, I don't know, life is very mysterious to me, you know, and I guess that's the theme I didn't talk about, was untangling from needing to be in control of everything. Thank you for your kind comments in the chat. I think that is one that maybe that goes along with boundaries. I'm not sure. Grief, all of it together, but letting go of knowing that I don't need to try to control things. And I don't know if any of the rest of you can identify with that. Trying to control things all the time. Perfectionism, I think, can run in there too, but knowing we don't have to be. And perhaps that also, you know, joins in with the fact that, you know, if we are spiritual beings and believe in someone greater than ourselves, whoever that is, that indeed we don't need to try to be in control of everything. That there actually is something else who is here to aid us and take care of us and hold us. And in the spirit of that, my last song and story is Sorry. I'm so sorry. And I had lunch with my ex-husband, is from here, Matthew Anderson, and we're friends and became friends again. And we had lunch one day in 2019 in Regina, and I apologized for, you know, my part in our relationship ending. And I was so surprised as it came out of my mouth. I didn't mean to say a thing. I didn't know I was thinking anything. And out it came. And so this song, Sorry, I'm So Sorry, is about that. And it is about reconciliation, that it can be possible even when there are big rifts. You know, we can't see from someone else's point of view, but we can bring love to a situation. And so I am grateful for that. And I am grateful for whoever it is, the universe, who brings songs into being and who is part of the creative energy as well for this song and for all of the songs that I've shared tonight. So, sorry, I'm so sorry. This is where we're going next. And here is the happiest beat of the whole night. Just got to slow it down a bit so that I can keep up on the keyboard, you know. kind to you. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried my best to be true. We met when our hearts, when they were pure. We one another. Then they're, yeah. To help us be more secure, those are their lyrics. Sorry, I'm so sorry for not being kind to you. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried my best to be true. Our faith, our connection, we were the best of friends. We tried to stay together, but this we did amend. Sorry, I'm so sorry for not being kind to you. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried my best to be true. Our wounds knitted together, they are now healed. Our wounds knitted together, they are now healed. For years the rift was so painful, we didn't believe it would end. Now forgiveness, it is granted, and love we do send. Sorry, I'm so sorry for not being kind to you. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I tried my best to be true. Oh, I tried my best to be true. Sorry, it was probably, nope, no sorries. Anyway, that was the end of that song. Yes, so that ends the formal part of the evening. I am so grateful for all of you who've come. You have totally filled my heart with so much joy. I'm just so grateful that you're here. I'm going to stop recording